Welcome to SkinnyBoy-Entertainment. Thank you for joining me. Listen, I know it's been a while. It's been like a week and a half. I know y'all miss Skinny Boy. Listen, young men, I took a trip last week to see my cousin. He just finished high school, right? Kid is 6'6", he's driving. And I was like, I gotta speak to my young men. And it got me thinking. Let me ask you, when's the last time you was on a date? Are you socially awkward? Are you confident like me? Are you conceited? Some say Skinny Boy is conceited because, man, come on, look at me. I'm a black man of God. I'm beautiful. But anyway, without further ado, we gonna react to this video. Sneako, this young brother, he used to be a part of the red pill community, and he goes on a date with this beautiful young woman. Her name is Chian. But let's get right into it. Come on now.
What would you do if I couldn't cook?
Get you some cooking classes and call your mother and say you failed.
Just from that intro, all right, this is about to be good.
I'm Sneako and I'm here to find love. I don't think I'm gonna find it, but it's gonna be a good way for me to exercise my charm and my bobbing and weaving skills on a date. We'll see how it goes and see if I'm really misogynistic. This is why I'm on Rumble, because what I say is not safe enough for YouTube, but I think I can manage her grilling. I deal with a lot more haram every single day on a panel of 10 haram women. This is nothing. I'm trained, I'm ready to go. She can ask me whatever she likes. I'm an open book. I'm one of the most honest people I know. So honest, I think that's why they had to ban me on YouTube. Sniper out now on all platforms.
Ooh. She a baddie. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's my type right there. That's my type right there. A classy woman. Man, beautiful.
Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great.
Nice to
can you
meet
give me
you.
a hug? Great to meet you.
Nice
you look
to-
My man looking pretty sharp too.
great.
Yeah.
I wasn't knowing what to expect.
Thank you, you look nice yourself.
Nice, I put on a good shirt.
Yeah, it's a very nice shirt. Oh, he's handsome and he looks nice.
My apologies for being late.
It's okay, better late than never.
Essex is a bit far, I did not think.
Y'all see them thighs? Oh my God. I need to stop simping after her, man. See, this is the problem with me. This is the problem. Too many beautiful women out in this world.
I think we were gonna come all the way here. I was in London.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's good to be back. I haven't seen grilling in a long time.
Yes, well, we're back. So, Cheyenne.
Nice to meet you, Sneako.
Nice to meet you, Sneako.
I actually think she looks really good. I like her hair, her outfit.
So, Sneako, tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Let's start with your hobbies and interests.
Hobbies and interests. I'm working all the time recently, so there's not a lot of time to do anything extracurricular. I consider this fun. I enjoy talking to...
Dating?
Well, I enjoy talking to beautiful women, but it's still work at the same time.
Oh, okay.
I'm always working.
Always working?
Always, yeah.
No sleep. So where's your accent from?
I grew up, I was born in New York City.
So what's New York like compared to London?
It's very similar.
Is it?
It's kind of identical in a lot of ways. It's getting infected by...
I want y'all to understand something, right? This conversation of them going back and forth is nice and smooth. It's natural. On a date, you always want to, don't try to make things like weird. Just go with the flow. This conversation back and forth, I could feel they feeling each other.
Wokeness quite a bit.
Infective wokeness?
It's getting infected.
What do you mean? I think I'm woke.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I'm woke. I'm conscious.
Big red flag. Giant red flag. I'm not really sure what she means by that word. People always use that word in different scenarios, but that's, I kind of want to leave.
What is...
Listen, when a chick always says I'm woke, or like I believe in the spiritual and the stars and all that stuff, man, listen, they're just run. I promise you, with these women, the stars have to align. But hey, she's still beautiful. I'll still give her a chance. No cap.
Wokeness to you?
Wokeness is using weakness as a virtue. It's finding power in being a victim.
God, he's opinionated.
It's just virtue signaling. So blaming things for racism, blaming everything on sexism, on misogyny, on other circumstances. People like to latch on to identity politics to give them justification for where they are in life.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Ooh, I believe he nailed it. He nailed it. But like, I want you guys to understand how she's already dealt with this type of dude before, and it feels she already does not like that he's opinionated. So it's like, let's see where this goes.
Young day.
Or make climate change their personality because they need to feel like they're oppressed. It's everybody wanting to think that the system is against them when the system is actually giving us these ideas to just keep us distracted and keep us fearful and always yelling about nothing. That's London, that's New York.
But at the same time, like, everyone has a different reality. My experience as a woman is very different to yours as a man. So of course I might call it misogynistic and sexist.
But latching onto that and blaming the world for being misogynistic will hold you back more than however misogyny.
Exactly. Whatever you feel so strongly about, and you feel as if it's gonna hold you back in life, that's not the way to think. But also, young man, I need to understand, do not start a conversation on a first date like this. This man, he does not care about where this date is going to go, but let's let's try it and come back down to earth. Like on a first date, what you want to do is you want the girl to talk more about her. Women love to talk about themselves, so pick their brains on everything. Just try to keep everything smooth. He is a confident young man, so he really doesn't he doesn't give a damn where this conversation is going. So he's gonna push his ideals, not really push his ideals, but he's gonna express his ideals to her. And I can already tell that this chick she's not for it. But let's go on.
Misogynistic the world actually is. If you believe these ideas, your thoughts and beliefs, they end up emulating and creating your reality.
Yeah, you manifest it, right?
So if you walk into a room and you sit down here thinking that I'm misogynistic or that the world is oppressing you, what's going to happen is you're going to see more of it and you're going to be thinking that and the world's going to respond to that.
I don't have a victim mentality, but it's really hard to not let things burn you a little.
Like what?
Experiences, for example, even dating, right? I consider myself a very nice, homely girl. I would go on a date, and it's like I could be the woman that you want, but it's still not enough for a man that's not ready. So then that would initially be a bad experience for me. So then say if I'd done that, and I'd gone off into the world, and done that with 10 other men, 10 more men on body count that is an issue for you, men, so then it's like, where do we stand as women? Because there's a lot of good women that have the same morals and ethics that I have that are going into the world, and it's like, if a man's not ready, he won't wife you.
What does that have to do with misogyny?
If I'd done that with like 20, 30 men, you'd be quick to say, your body count's too much. And then it starts to have this battle of the sexes with the double standard and the behaviour and the way men disrespect women for wanting to be.
I do want to say something onto her point. If you were hearing a bunch of men saying, hey, we actually care about how many guys you sleep with, and you think that's a problem, I don't understand what you're not getting. These men are telling you what they have an issue with, but it seems like you're not you're not willing to actually accept what men care about, but you want to be in your own world, you're in space to try and change their mindset just because of your views.
As liberated as a man, sexually.
So you want to have as much sex as a guy?
No, but I'm saying, like, whether I did or whether I didn't, because of the way the world is and the way it views things, how do we keep it fair then?
Well, double standards exist for a reason. It doesn't have to be oppression. If this was an actual restaurant in this scenario, I'd be paying, regardless. Like, no matter what, no matter how the date went, even if you stormed off, even if you thought it was a misogynist, whatever, I'm still paying. And I'm not going to complain about that double standard. That's just, they exist for a reason. We have different roles that we're supposed to play. Double standards exist for a reason. It has a negative connotation because of female ego, but just get over it. We have different roles, and it's extremely important that we play those roles. This is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah,
A woman should keep her body count as low as possible.
Really? What is it with men and wanting like a woman that is basically a virgin? So what's your body count?
Sniper out now on all platforms. What's yours?
No, we're not doing that.
Okay. Should a man pay the bill?
I've paid the bill. Like, I don't mind paying a bill, if that makes sense. I don't mind splitting it. But I think it's nice. I do like traditional values in that aspect where if a
I gotta ask you, man, question, because I've debated this. I've debated this question. If you pay for the bill, do you deserve butt at the end of it? Please leave a comment. If you are paying for the entire bill, is there a reward you as a man deserve?
If a man is a protector and a provider, then look after me, you know, then pay the bill. But I think it's unfair to expect men to pay the bill.
So what expectations do you have of men?
I have really low expectations now. I'll be honest, it's doing this show.
It's changed your expectations of men?
Yeah, so they're very little now.
Do they have to make more than you? Do they have to be taller than you?
To be fair, you don't have to make, in an ideal situation, I would love for a man to earn more money than me, be a protector, be a provider, but unfortunately, with the way a lot of people see the world and society sees the world with the men that are the high earners, they can't fit what I want from a man.
What do you want? I don't really know.
So when it comes to like the provider, protector, you don't need to be a millionaire. I just want someone that can come home, look after his kids, kiss his wife, and give me love, and then play with the kids on the weekend and just have a nice life. But in reality, men that want to provide for you are the people that are out working, that go away on work trips, that have side women and all that, and I don't want that.
I don't think she knows what she wants. What she needs is a man to say, no, this is how it's going to be. But to find that guy who will do that for her is going to be difficult. Maybe you want that guy, you just don't want to know about the extracurricular activities.
No, but it's not knowing. I just want someone that's going to be about me. It's just not a nice thought, because it's like...
So don't think about it.
What do you mean, don't think about it? No, it's not don't think about it. If you've got my mind, my body, my heart, and my soul, like, why should you then just like disregard it and be out here in the club with other women?
I'm disregarding it by not telling you.
Honestly, all this show does is make me have very low expectations on men. People always find out, and that's not nice. So it's like, you can be very powerful and
Then don't
successful,
actively seek it out.
but it just happens, and this is the thing. Women come to women as a woman. I'm coming to you as a woman. Is this your man?
Ignore them. Those are always jealous hoes. Those are always the girls that are like just trying to, they're jealous that you have a good relationship with the man that you're happy.
I will say this. I think she's describing a high value man. Cause a family guy won't just go out in the club and sleep with a bunch of girls. But if you're a guy of high status and you can pull in any chick and you've got the money and the means, it's not the same. It's really not the same, because I would like to think I'm someone who, I'm not high value. I don't think I am high value. I'm more someone who's family oriented. So my views would lie in between of, I actually want to take care of my woman. I'm the type of guy, I would spend time with the kids, go to work, I provide everything, but I would make my kids my main focus in life, and my wife. And I don't have time to be entertaining a bunch of chicks out here. So I believe she needs to do a better job of describing exactly what type of man that she wants, because I feel like she's mixing the two up.
Happy with. You can't listen to other women because they don't give good advice to each other. A lot of women are extremely miserable, and misery loves company.
Very true. Women do not take advice from other women. I swear to God, please don't. Y'all be giving the worst advice ever. Like, y'all really do be breaking up relationships just because you're single and alone. My God.
They don't want to see you succeed, because women get extremely jealous when they see a woman get married. So they're going to want to bring you to the club and do the same garbage they're doing. Girls that go, and like, as a woman, it's never a happy woman.
Because she's hurt. She's also hurt because she was sold dreams by men that wanted to have their cake and eat it. Yeah, except a man that cheats on you, basically.
That's not what men are going to say to other men. Men are going to tell each other how to have a happy relationship and how to act properly. And women are just going to tell each other, but women are just going to tell each other.
Facts. Guys, we literally listen. We actually encourage each other and we uplift each other. You women, just because of your past relationships, that's what your whole you dwell on that. So instead of you waiting until you're healed from that past relationship, you get into a relationship and you just end up getting hurt because you're not over what happened from before. So you're comparing the next guy to your ex. That's basically what's going on. And then y'all give terrible advices. But yeah.
Rather leave him. He's doing this. Look through his phone.
Why shouldn't women be allowed or want to have a man that's just loyal to them? You know?
Loyalty doesn't have to be sex for men. It's not.
Here we go again, another misogynist. It's your body. Like, why can't it matter to you as a man?
But you can't apply the way you view sex to the way men view sex, because we will never see it the same way. We don't see it as like we're losing our purity. Our purity is not attached to sex the same way a woman's is.
Yeah, but that's because men put the purity on us as women, so I feel like men give us this pressure.
Do we give? I think women put attachment on that purity just as much as men do. What's the first thing a woman says to insult another woman?
Yeah, no.
You, because deep down we all know that that's
He got it on that point. He did.
how a woman's value is measured.
It's just exhausting trying to find the balance. Like, what makes a good woman?
A good woman provides a spiritual balance. I'm a very busy guy. I have a flight later on. I have a lot of businesses. I have a lot of people attacking, and I have some enemies, stuff like that. And so there's a lot of pressure.
Enemies?
Nigga, you got
I need a
ops.
woman that could provide that balance and just that she can pray for me.
Why did he say that? You got ops? You first of all, listen. All right. Let me cut this short. Let me talk to actual people. First of all, this just shows you. First of all, men, please do not go on a date and say everything this guy is saying. I believe some of the things he's saying is true, and some of the things he's saying is also for show. So if he was actually on a actual date without the cameras on him, he wouldn't be saying these things, because you have to understand, like, as a man, what is your objective of this date? And this date, when you go on a date, is basically to find out more about this person. Now, if the conversation leads to political aspects, you can venture on that, but also mind you, the most important thing you want to do as a man, get to know more about her. Please be yourself. If you like to watch any show, talk briefly about it, but be passionate about your goals, your aspirations in life. If you have a hobby that others might think is weird, briefly talk about your hobby. Please don't dive deep into your hobbies, because then they're just gonna think you're a weirdo. But we're not gonna play this entire clip. But young men, on your first date, the one advice I can always give you is be yourself. Get her talking more about herself. Be funny. Just be calm. Understand. And it's gonna take some time for you to get better. Until you become confident to the point where rejection it doesn't even faze you. And if you ask this woman out on a date, just please be respectful and just pay. Just pay. If you want her time, or make it known beforehand. So this woman doesn't jip you of all your money and leave. Be like, hey, listen, I'm paying for my meal, you're paying for yours. But if you ask her, hey, hey, beautiful, I want to take you on a date. Listen, and I've been trying to get your number lately, and I just saw you're so fucking gorgeous. You're just so damn beautiful. And she's like, oh yeah, you can take me on a date. Please pay. Please just pay. Make your life easier. And unless you really don't care about what the outcome of the date is, then do you. But that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoy this clip. And if you want to watch the full clip, it's actually on. Follow the Stand Out TV YouTube page. But that's it.